Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm quickly gonna show you how I made my hyaluronic acid hydrating serum with other super humectants. This hydrating serum is super effective in anti-aging. It repairs the skin, helps to prevent stretch marks or fade already existing ones, keeping in moisture and glowing the skin effortlessly. So join me make this face and body hydrating super serum, and please stay subscribed on this channel. So for this serum, I am going to be using a lot of humectants, and the first here is going to be my vegetable glycerin. I'm also going to be using vegetable glycerin to dissolve my polymer, and for the polymer here, I am using xanthan gum. Xanthan gum here acts as a polymer to help thicken the formulation, and in another sense, xanthan gum can also help to serve as a hydrant. I will dissolve the xanthan gum in the vegetable glycerin and then I'll set this aside. You can also dissolve your xanthan gum directly in water, but because I do not want it to form any fish eyes, I like dissolving in vegetable glycerin before transferring this into water. Up next, I'm going to be weighing in my hyaluronic acid. This happens to be my next humectant, and here I am using low molecular weight hyaluronic acid. For this super serum, I'm going to be using 1% of hyaluronic acid. This is also going to be helping in consistency forming, more reason why I use just 0.3% of xanthan gum. I'll go ahead to add this into the vegetable glycerin and xanthan gum, and I'm going to dissolve this in this medium and set this aside. Next, I'm going to weigh out allantoin powder. Allantoin also hydrates the skin in as much as it helps to reduce itchiness and irritation on the skin, and also help to improve the overall texture and appearance of the skin. I added the allantoin into aloe vera hydrosol already weighed out, and I'm just going to leave this aside and allow the allantoin to dissolve fully. Also in another beaker, I have cucumber hydrosol, and here I have shikimic acid powder already weighed out. Now note that aloe vera hydrosol and cucumber hydrosol are both ingredients that has super hydrating properties in them. Aside the fact that they are water, cucumber has hydrating properties as well as skin healing properties. Also, aloe vera has hydrating properties as well as skin healing properties. Shikimic acid, on the other hand, is an AHA that has very high hydrating properties as well as skin penetrating properties. It is an AHA that can effortlessly exfoliate the skin, and it does 50 times better than glycolic acid powder, with of course less irritation and more skin friendly. So I'm using shikimic acid here to help the other super hydrants clarify the skin as well as they provide moisture for the skin. So I dissolved the shikimic acid powder in the cucumber hydrosol, and it dissolved really sparingly. Next, I'll be adding here is my aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel is another humectant with lots of hydrating properties. Remember, we have aloe vera hydrosol already in this recipe, but then we are adding aloe vera gel to give more hydrating, conditioning, and skin healing properties to this serum. All the measurements used here will be given right in this video, so please stay tuned. The next ingredient I'll be adding here is the panthenol. This is also known as pro vitamin B5, and it's a super humectant too with vitamin B properties. It's one ingredient that is really nice in skin healing, and also it adds to the texture and feel of the product. It also helps to plump the skin and texturize the skin itself. So I am going to blend this into the water. It will take a little time, but then certainly it will blend in. Next, I'm going to come in with snail mucin. This is snail slime filtrate. Actually, I'm going to be adding, this is a cosmetic grade snail slime filtrate, and it is a super humectant. When I say super, this is really super. So here's my allantoin in aloe vera hydrosol, and I just can't wait for allantoin to fully dissolve, so I'm just going to take this to a low heat just for a few seconds. I'll bring it right back. Here, hyaluronic acid, vegetable glycerin, and xanthan gum is already fully hydrated and already clustering. So I would have to soak this in this water and allow it to dissolve fully. To avoid it clustering like that, you can make that phase, the phase of the vegetable glycerin, hyaluronic acid, and xanthan gum, to be the last phase, so that you can just pour it in immediately you prepare that phase. So I'm going to go in with my milk frother, and this will enable me to the clumped up polymers. After this, I'll set it aside and leave it to hydrate fully. Now here is my lantoin that's fully dissolved. I had to take this to low heat for it to totally dissolve. Okay, hello fellas, please, if you're here to subscribe to this channel, I beg you to do so right away, and also like this video even as we continue to make this super hydrating serum. All right, so this phase is fully dissolved. I'm going to transfer this in a bigger beaker, and then I'm going to add the last phase, which is the phase containing allantoin and aloe vera hydrosol. Now with all of this added, can you count how many hydrating ingredients we have in this serum already, and why it is called a super hydrating serum? Let me see your replies in the comment section. I'm going to give this a good mix before checking the pH of this product. Remember, if you're finding it hard to make your own serums, or you want to step up your serum games, my ebook on toners and water-based serums is right there on my channel. You will see the link in the description box. You can grab a copy. The book is self-explanatory with template formulas to guide you through, and you can ask me questions anytime. So I'll go ahead to check the pH of this super serum, and I'm going to be doing this with my pH strips and paper. Here on this paper, matching the strip against the pH paper, I got a pH of 7. For this super hydrating serum, we would want to have a pH of 5 or 6. So I'm going to go in with some drops of lactic acid solution. You can also use citric acid solution. I'm going to give this a fine stir and check the pH again. Here we have a pH of 5 point as against pH of 7 we had before, and this is just fine. I'll go ahead to add my preservative. Here I'm using Germa Plus at 1%. I'll give this a good stir before I transfer it into my preferred bottle for storage. Now this serum has a shelf life of 12 to 18 months and can stay up further than that depending on the storage of the serum. This serum can be used by all skin types and is very beneficial for oily skin, aging and matured skin. For you who have wrinkles and fine lines, stretch marks, sagging skin and all of that, this serum is a must-have in your routine. For you who have a very dry skin, this serum is needed before you lock up with your moisturizer. For you who have a very oily skin, this serum is needed to help balance the sebum under your skin and minimize the appearance of breakouts. Now, like I said, I used this serum during pregnancy to actually prevent stretch marks from appearing on my skin, and yes guys, it worked. I made another batch that I used, and this time I left some saffron strands in it that gave it its beautiful color. If you give this a try, let me know in the comment section, and if this was helpful, please like this video, subscribe to this channel and share. I'll see you in my next video.